another day at the office, and a few good things came out, one in particular. Some not so great things as well, one in particular, which is coming up next, and it's the 75 kilo bench press. 70 moved well. I decided to give it another try with 75, and I had a similar issue with the previous day. I got this sticking point here, and my right arm, my right side wasn't pushing as much, and I got a bit of instability. I feel like the shoulder blade does not adhere to the bench as much, and I went for some post rep work. I did 3 sets of 5 with 60, trying to give it a small pause at the end, trying to push into the back of the shoulder to give it a nice thrust upwards. Some more work needs to be put into my technique probably. And then it's deadlift time. I already started with plates, thinking about going up to 160, and this is the 140. It moved pretty well. 150 also moved well, and at that point I said, yeah, I'm gonna go for 160 because I definitely feel it. Went for 160. This is it. There is a bit of a hip rise at the beginning, but the back stays straight. No, admittedly not the best, the cleanest repetition, but I pulled it up, and I can just get better from here. Just a quick side note, I was starting to play around with push presses because I would like them to become another explosive movement that I do for the upper body. And these were 40 kilos. I was just dipping my feet in the water first. I'm gonna start thinking about how to program them in my usual day rotations. Talking about the deadlift, I'm pretty happy with having been able to lift it off the ground. Probably the excitement of having to deal with what is a PR for me made me forget how to do it properly. So I was lucky that I had the strength to pull it up. But if I had realized that my back position was getting compromised, I probably would have left it there. So it's really important that I always actively think about what to do, because even if I had the strength, but my technique wasn't allowing me to pull it up in the optimal way, I wouldn't be able to actually get it off the floor. So always I need to keep my mind focused on the task at hand, and this was true also for the time that I failed the 110 kilo squat. Speaking of squats, the front squats were feeling pretty good. I should probably, looking at this, try to keep my back more upright. That would possibly put more pressure on my quads, and it would also look nicer, I would say. But the depth is there, and the weights aren't really moving up much. I'm not sure when I'm gonna increase the weight on the front squat, because the back squat is the priority at the moment. So that's gonna be coming up in the next session, and just a quick hold for a handstand at the end. The next one's coming tomorrow, and back squats. Let's see. Ciao.